Hello ladies and gentlemen, CYBORG here, and today we are going to discuss on how to beat Darkseid without an entropy. I've done a video on how to beat Darkseid previously, but that featured only one team, and when you get to Heroic you'll need more teams. I'll link the previous video down below. I'll touch again on the subjects that I did touch on the previous video, but I'll do it more briefly here, and I'll leave a link down in the description to watch that full thing. When it comes to Heroic, you'll need more than one team. Like, you can use the Camouflage AQUAMAN Shazam team, do an infinite combo. We'll get into that infinite combo, yet again, link for the video down below. If you're on an iPhone, you can do an even easier infinite combo, that's not a problem. On Heroic, the problem is that you can use the Camouflage AQUAMAN team only once. And because of that, and because of not having Entropy, you'll have to deal with Darkseid super move. So when it comes to that, you have pretty much two options. One, you power drain him. Two, you get a super move used on you. And for most teams, the power drain will be the reason. And I'll go over a few characters that can provide you with your power drain needs. And after that, we'll go over some gameplay where I exemplify this. First of all, we got Black Adam. Black Adam is going to have power steal on his special tree. He can keep Darkseid drained for most of the fight without a problem. This is for Heroic. In normal you should really use King Flance AQUAMAN because King will deal far more damage. But on Heroic you should consider, on normal you should use King, but on Heroic you should consider using Black Adam because Black Adam is going to do a pretty damn decent job at keeping Darkseid from using his super move. Another option is to use Multiverse Green Arrow with the Multiverse team because of two things. First of all, he's got the special one that will power drain the enemy. And you can kind of use that from time to time, and at the same time the passive will give your entire team a chance to power drain on their special one. Mine is only 4 stars. If you have one that's 5 stars, then even better for you. And I will also exemplify that. He'll be paired up with Multiverse Armored Supergirl and Flash, and Black Adam will be paired up with Power Girl and the Scarecrow. It could be whatever you wanna be, but I chose Scarecrow for this one. But you have many options for that. And other than that, there are a few other options that are available to you. First of all, you can pretty much use Ace Green Arrow to put into any team because of his passive that will power lock the enemy and the fact that he's got the power drain on his special one. Mine is only 3 stars and the passive is not so leveled up. He's not so leveled up, so he's not going to be a very valid option for me. And the Just League Cyborg, if you use the Just League team, you can use Just League Cyborg. It doesn't matter which Just League team, all it matters has Just League Cyborg in it, and he's got the special 2 that will be able to power drain Darkseid, and you'll keep him power drained until the end of the fight. And another option that you got available to you is Atlantean Armor AQUAMAN that will have the special 2 power drain that will keep power draining the enemy and keeping them in a dot. And you shouldn't really use him as damage dealer since he does not do that much damage, but you can go on to something like a support character role for him. He power drains, then you tag someone else in to deal the damage. And those are all the characters that I could think of. There might be other options, but this is pretty much what you're left to it. And with all that being said, let's see some of the teams that I did talk about in action. Let's see how they perform, and let's talk about the fights overall. Starting off with the first fight, it will be the Camouflage AQUAMAN fight, and we're going to use Dr. Fate and Shazam. And the strategy of this fight is to have Dr. Fate die, then use the Camouflage AQUAMAN super move before the next Darkseid super move, and then by the time the Darkseid super move is free to be used and Camouflage AQUAMAN's debuff on him not enabling him to do a super move is over, we are going to be able to trap him in an infinite combo, and we will be in the last minute, so we have plenty of energy to do that. So, starting up, take a little bit of care to that shield that he has. Like, you don't want your Camouflage AQUAMAN to take the damage, but at the same time you want to make sure that your Dr. Fate does not die, because you need him to tank the super move of Darkseid. And yeah, this is going to have a little bit of a slow start, but it will pick up the pace immediately. Camouflage AQUAMAN in. I'm going to start off with a few special 2s, because I really need to up those passive procs. If you are using the all blades, you should really tag in and out between the special 2s in order to keep the all blades up. I am using Firebox, so that's not concerning to me in any way. I tag Shazam in. Now I'm going to tag King in. Over there, a little bit of a mistake on Shazam. I'm used to have the firebox on him, but there's no problem. We pick up the pace from here using a special tree. Yet again, that did not go perfectly, but keeping up the combo. I don't need to tag in and out. If you have the old blades, you should tag in and out with Shazam. Over here I do a combo interruption. You can combo interrupt Darkseid by blocking his first hit and then immediately hitting him. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but you can get the hang of it in time. Now Darkseid killed Dr. Fate. The next thing that we wanna do right now is get as soon as possible to maximum stacks with Confluence AQUAMAN. That will take one more special tree, and now we have enough for our super move. Tagging in Shazam for a little bit of energy, and now Confluence AQUAMAN in with the super move, and we have successfully locked Darkseid's ability to use a super move on us. And now we're going to pretty much play it normally until the cooldown of the super move is over and he's able to use it. And after that we're going to start to use a little bit of an infinite combo. For the iPhone users, you can simply do Confluence AQUAMAN hitting a few times, special tree hit them a few more times, tag Shazam hit a few times, special one hit a few times, and endlessly. But if you're playing on Android, that's not possible, and you'll get a super move used on you in between taggings. So you need to be a little bit more crafty with your gameplay, and you need to be a little bit more careful. And that's why we will do a combo, an infinite combo, that will not allow any chance for Darkseid to do a super move pretty much no matter what device you play on, or except if you have huge lag. I can't do anything about that, I'm sorry. Shazam in, straight into a special one, tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times without a swipe right, Confluence AQUAMAN straight into a special tree. I got the guide on this where I explain this in depth, so you should definitely watch the link down below. Yet again, Confluence AQUAMAN straight into a special tree, tapping 3 times, swipe right, tapping 3 times without the swipe right, Shazam in, special one, tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, King, special tree, tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, Shazam, special one, tap 3 times, swipe right, tap 3 times, King, special tree, and this is going to be the end of the fight. And I 100% guarantee you that if you execute this combo properly, Darkseid will not at any point in the fight be able to do the super move or anything to you for that matter. The only problem is that it's ideal to do it in the last 1 minute, because in the last 1 minute the power generation is going to be higher and you will have a much easier time finding yourself in a position where you have enough energy to actually pull it off. Over here I'm setting up the Multiverse team, and we're going to use Multiverse Green Arrow for the purposes that I have previously stated, along with Multiverse Armor, with Multiverse Flash and Multiverse Armor Supergirl. Usually use Multiverse Flash as a combo builder for Multiverse Armor Supergirl. Right now we're going to use Green Arrow as a combo builder, because we'll also have him use the special one from time to time. Yet again, only a 4-star Green Arrow and a special one that I think level 40 or something. It's not going to be the best thing in the world for me, but if it works for me at this point, then it means it will work for a lot of you at higher points of your Green Arrow upgrading level. I'm going to put some Apocalypse artifacts on him. You don't really need to do that. I got them from the raid drops, but you will need to be far more careful in terms of not dying if you are not able to do that. But again, this will be all the way into Heroic 1 in normal. Use the Confluence AQUAMAN strategy and only that, because that's the most efficient one. So yeah, the match is starting up. The game plan will be to just not let Darkseid get to his super move. Actually, he can get there once, because we can let the Flash die. We don't need Flash alive for anything in this fight. He can just as easily die, we don't care about that. Multiverse Armor Supergirl in, special one to apply a burning, and as you can see, the special one will also power drain Darkseid most of the times because of Green Arrow's passive. Special one yet again. He uses an attack and we re-engage with him. If you are using the old blades for this one, the gameplay will be a little bit more different, but it does not really matter that much, though you should really use the firebox for this one. By this time, even if you didn't open any artifact chests or something like that, you should have your firebox to level 2, and that should be enough to carry you through this fight with the strategy that I'm using. My firebox is level 4, of course. but that should not be a huge problem for you. Tagging in Multiverse Green Arrow, doing the infinite combo with Multiverse Green Arrow, you just tap 3 times, swipe back while blocking, swipe right, tap 3 times and repeat this endlessly. Multiverse Armor Supergirl yet again in, applying the burning, using a special tree. And you can get very comfortable with the power that Darkseid has, especially when you got yourself the Flash alive. Over here I came to the conclusion that I'll let Flash die right now. And restarting again from 0 power Darkseid, special one it again to keep up that burning. Special tree, like you could just spam special ones with Multiverse Armor Supergirl to keep power draining him, but that would work better if you had yourself 5-star Green Arrow, and at the same time it might not yield as much damage. And over here it's very nice that you got that unblockable tag in, because you can tag in right after Multiverse Green Arrow is going to use his special one, and not worry about not having a combo done. Special one from Green Arrow, going to go for another special one over here, or not really, yeah, didn't really need to, since he will also waste some of his energy doing special attacks, and as long as a special attack from Darkseid doesn't kill you, does not break your combo, then it's a welcome special attack because he loses power while doing that. Special one in, yet again, Green Arrow backing off, re-engaging the combo, using a special one, Multiverse Armor Supergirl straight in because she has an unblockable tag in attack, and then keep re-engaging the fight. Now he blocks yet again, special one, Multiverse Armor Supergirl in for special 3, special one right now to keep up that burning effect, did not power drain unfortunately, tagging in Green Arrow, and he's going to do a special one. And I'm going to do one more special one before I tag out. Actually not really, because he used an ability I didn't really need to. And the time is almost over and I've managed to survive the whole fight with the Multiverse team. I'd say that's quite an accomplishment. And yeah, this is going to be it for this one. And the total amount of damage is 7.1 mil. Like, my Multiverse team, especially Green Arrow, are not the best characters. I'm going to be straightforward with you. So damage was not huge, but if with a team so bad I'm able to pull this off, then you might be able to pull it off yourself with pretty much any team. And the last one will be Black Adam. It's pretty self-explanatory, right? He's going to have a special tree that has power steal, and you'll be able to keep power stealing Darkseid over and over again and not letting him ever get to the point where he has enough power to use the super move on you. And there are 2 playstyles that you'll do depending on if you've got yourself a Firebox or if you've got yourself the All Blades, and we'll go over both of them on this one. And I'm going to use Horrific Scarecrow. You can use a number of things over Horrific Scarecrow. I'm going to use him because he increases the cost of the opponent's abilities, and I'm a little bit more sure that he will not randomly use a special one on me. But at the same time, you could do this with the special 2 of Black Adam, but I don't find it as an optimal way to do things. And here you go. This is the team, opening up with Power Girl, because of that annoying shield that he has at the start of the fight. And this team is a little bit risky if you are using the All Blades, since he might, Darkseid might randomly use a special one on you. That's why you really need Scarecrow with that one. Tagging in Scarecrow, waiting for the shield to really disappear. I don't really care if Scarecrow dies. Starting off using the special ones to get ourselves the reduction that's going to allow us to do the super move for very cheap. And there we go. Shouldn't have really tagged in Scarecrow, I could have done the super move without doing so. Black Adam in, super move, and from here on we start going. And with the Firebox you can just stay in the fight, wait for him to do a jump attack, then re-engage swipe right, tap 3 times swipe right into a special tree. Or do a swipe right attack, block it, swipe right, tap 3 times into a special tree. And you can do this over and over again, and you will keep your Black Adam for the entirety of the fight in the fight. And this is possible because you don't need to tag in and out for using the All Blades, and at the same time you will have enough health from your Firebox to really support the damage that's coming towards you. And right now I'm going to try and showcase to you how you would do things if you had the All Blades. failed a little bit over here, but it's alright. Do one special one, do a second special one, tag Power Girl in, do a combo, do a special tree, excuse me, I think I said previously special one, I meant special tree. Do another special tree, tag in Power Girl, tap shift time swipe right, tap shift time swipe right, special tree, Power Girl in. And that's how you want to do it if you are to use the All Blades. I'm able to really do this and show this to you, even though this is a non-optimal way to play Black Adam in my position, because at this point I don't care about the damage done on Darkseid, because I'm not going to be able to finish him on this refresh since it's almost over, but we'll get him next time, it's okay. And Black Adam in, special tree, Black Adam in again, special tree. Now getting back to the Firebox game plan that I talked about previously, and this is going to pretty much be it for the rest of the fight. And in general, when you're fighting Darkseid, you should really be careful on how you do your blocks and how you manage your characters that are in the combat, because of the fact that he can have some very annoying combos. With other characters, if they do a jump attack on you, it's going to be fine. They do a jump attack on you, they stagger you, and then you're fine. Darkseid has a full 8-hit combo starting with a jump attack. So he'll do a full 8-hit combo starting with a jump attack, and then he'll finish it with a special 1 or special 2. So that's a very dangerous thing to happen. And he's very well done as a boss in terms of how he chains his combo into his abilities. Like, other bosses are not going to do as far as a better job, so you need to be careful. But yeah, this was pretty much it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. And if you enjoyed the video, maybe hit that subscribe button, since a huge percentage of you are not subscribed to the channel, and it's free. It only takes one click, and you can always change your mind. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.